Hi folks, this is Jacqueline with JW Van Minimal. This is my reality. I have posted earlier, well, yesterday's video, that this is what we are to expect. Today is actually Wednesday, but I'm posting this on Thursday, VEDA day number 11, along with some other conversations. But this is what we're dealing with here. On Monday, it was 75 degrees. Yesterday, Tuesday, was 65 degrees. And now it's barely 30 degrees. There's got to be a reason for this madness. And I wasn't kidding when I said I wasn't a happy camper, because there's so many things I have to do, and I like doing them outdoors. But I have to deal with this human mess. I mean, seriously, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's not sticking right now, but I heard we're going to have several days of clouds. As you can see, the sky is very cloudy. And this kind of weather mayhem. So I will get back to you. I just wanted to post this to tell you, oh my God, I'm just ranting. I will check with you in a couple minutes. Hi guys, it's me again. You're gonna have to seriously forgive a couple of things. One is I have to rant about this weather, and I had a video that I'll insert somehow in between the beginning or the end about yesterday when I left the office. It was snowing like crazy. Like, we're in the middle of winter, basically. When I got to my car, it had at least 5 heavy, thick inches of snow on it. It was very wet snow. And it took me 10-15 minutes to clean the car off. And then my fingers froze because I think I threw my gloves away. And I'm only ranting because this is why, me personally, I need to do something as an individual about what's going on with our planet. And me being a minimalist, moving towards that direction at least, and talking about minimalism, and also just, you know, doing things that could help positively impact our earth, because right now this is not right. The snow, now I understand weather patterns could be volatile, things could happen, you know, but this past year or past couple of years, what's been going on with the instability of our weather is nuts to me, what I've been hearing. Tornadoes, floods, you know, yes, that comes, but the way it's going on now, it's really weird. And so this is day 11 of VEDA, and I really had other things I wanted to discuss related to, you know, my journey and you walking with me and we doing all these things. But I think individually we have to step up. We have to do some things that's going to make sure that this planet is safe. Part of it is our consumerism. I can only speak for myself and my community, not for other countries, but in this country, the consumerism in this country is through the roof. And I think about people I know personally, even family members. You know, you try to talk to them about the environment, even just little things like recycling, not buying so much stuff that we don't need. You know, I was at a relative's house the other day, and she had a good 12, 15 or more purses in her closet that she doesn't even use. Like, I was like, give me one of these purses, because I need a purse. I don't really, well, I do have purses, but I wanted a different purse that wasn't like hoity-toity type of thing. It was a very basic purse, and I asked if I could have it, and she was like, oh no, that's my favorite purse. I'm gonna keep that purse. And I look in her closet, and she's got like 12 or more. I mean, it's probably more. Those are the ones, like, when are you, half of them had the tag still on. And then she started talking about her daughter bringing in, buying her some other designer, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, this is not right. So I can only control myself. I can only speak for myself. But this weather pattern, so unstable, very inconsistent. It is snowing with the snow sticking. Now, I've heard of it snowing in May and things like that on occasion. But what we've been getting, this cold, frigid weather, even in parts of Georgia and places like that, it's just not right. So I have to put this rant up today, because where we are, we're going to have probably another week. My daughter was telling me that we're going to have another week of cloud cover in our area. And, you know, I need the sun. I really do. So part of me being on this journey has to do with me getting out of this area in the Midwest, because the weather is too much to handle for me. And I've been planning to leave for a while, but I have to get in some sun. I have to get in warm temperatures. I don't want to wear coats and be all bundled up all the time. I'm wearing 3-4 pairs of socks. You know, maybe I'm to the extreme, but those of you who are talking about that there's no climate change, take a look, do the investigation, do your research, do your facts, because this is not good. And my only hope and dream is that we're not thinking that it's not real, like we don't have any problems, that this climate change situation is a farce. We need to keep our eye on the ball, and regardless of who's where. So I'm asking you guys to start with yourself first. That's what I always do. I start with myself, and I'm gonna try to do my part. And it's difficult because we're like in this whole systematic sort of situation with the plastic use, with the energy consumption. I think I mentioned maybe yesterday that the water consumption, all of those things, and it's little things that we have habits of doing that we don't think about. So I just wanted to get back on and talk about this weather. This is going to be my VEDA day 11, April 11, Thursday, and I just had to rant about it. I hope we can, as a unit, start thinking about this more seriously and try to do something to change it. Just a little, do our part, just a small thing. A little piece of something goes a long way if you got 300 million people doing it. The phones, you know, every time we upgrade a phone, another one goes into the landfill. So I will probably talk more about those things down the road as I continue on with my project this month. Is definitely on my list. I'll see if I can collect some data related to it. I talked about getting some data on water, plastic, and I definitely want to look at the landfill and some of the consumption that we do. Just a little bit goes a long way, you guys. So do me a favor, and I'm going to end this video, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking my hand, walking with me. Hopefully we can learn, grow, and glow together. We can do our small part to help our planet and our community and ourselves. I'm starting with myself, my consumption rate, being a minimalist, and being able to survive on, and I'm not talking about suffering, but survive on what I can without, you know, going over the top. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm grateful, and we will see you on the other side.